good as I wanted to. Got the whole crew, Fabian, Luis, Joe, Gabe, and Migs. And we're gonna get some laps at Soaks. We're gonna see how it goes. Second time bringing out these cranks. I mentioned that I added the spacers on each crank arm. I also added loctite on the bolts. I normally do Teflon, but I can't access the bolts, so loctite worked. Made it to the top, about to send it. It has been a while since I rode though. Since Snow Summit, I haven't touched my bike, which was almost like a week or two ago. Dude, but it is so gorgeous to be out. To live in Southern California is a treat. Ooh. Oh. Boom. Ooh. Ooh. Fine. Ooh. The warm-up lap is done. I'm making it a habit after every trail to just check the cranks, at least for this beginning like testing time, I guess, just to make sure nothing's loose, nothing's cracked. But so far so good, everything stayed in place. Time for round two. Boom. Little hop tui. I think I geared down too hard. I think this area is always different every time I ride it, so I like to stop and check this stuff out before hitting it. Sometimes more loose than other times. Oh! Jeez, man. Those craters or those brake bumps are deep. You ready? All right. Oh, I didn't hop it as good as I wanted to. Ooh. Oh, too deep, too deep. Oh, jeez, man. I didn't calculate that right. Ideally, you want to land like into the rocks, not past them. Oh, a little sloppy there. Oh, what the? Something's up with my chain. I don't got any traction. Ah, whatever. I can't pedal. We'll try to just use momentum. Oh no, it's not gonna work. Oh, I just forgot to downshift. Oh, saw a hiker coming up. Oh, excuse us. Thank you so much. So we were gonna just show Fabian this line. You'll see when he comes down how, like, the line he chooses. There he is. Oh. I think I like the right here. The little cutouts. I made my fork. Oh, shoot, sorry. I made my fork a little more firm and I'm digging it, dude. It was clapping too hard earlier. Come on, bud. Here we go. There he is. Oh, jeez. That would have been bad. That felt so good. Cranks are still fine. I'll do a like a deeper inspection after this ride to really gauge. Right now I'm just checking like play, but they feel good. Nice little bunny hop. 6.73 miles, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Bike did great overall. I like the adjustment I did on the fork earlier. It's not too soft, not too firm. I left it in the middle, so it's just right. But after each ride, I was inspecting the cranks. One thing I'm noticing is that there's a really small amount of play, like really small, when I move the cranks this way. Each crank arm is screwed on tight to the spindle. That's not the problem. I don't feel it when I'm riding. I barely feel it when I move my hand. I think it has to do with the preload adjuster and the fact that I didn't get a bolt with it when I unboxed it, and I just put a bolt of my own. So I have a feeling the preload adjuster isn't keeping everything nice and tight, nice and snug. Again, it's very small. The cranks still work. They function. I'm gonna still ride them. To fix that, what I think I'm gonna do is just snug up the preload adjuster again and put Loctite on the bolt of the preload adjuster so it stays snug. I didn't do it earlier because I didn't think I was gonna need it, but I'm gonna try that, see how it helps. In regards to climbing, I didn't notice that big of a difference, honestly, with the shorter crank arm. The one instance where I do notice a shorter crank arm feels better is like jumping and just feeling closer together. I think when it comes to jumping, the shorter crank arm does feel, in my opinion, better than a little bit longer crank arm. But in regards to climbing, I can't really tell a difference. I don't think it's that noticeable, at least for me. But yeah, a shorter crank arm tends to feel more controlled on the jumps. Even on the downhill, I'm not gonna lie, it does feel pretty nice having your feet closer together. I'm gonna keep riding these as hard as I can, anywhere and everywhere I go. Now keep you guys posted. You know, I think I am just as curious as you guys are to see how long or how much these cranks can handle, and I'm here to test them out, give them a run for their money. That is gonna wrap up this ride. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.